Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anime Club After Dark. The Anime Club. Jesus Christ, I gotta start. I don't know what that was. I'm so sorry. I have no idea what that was. I'm so sorry to Ty. That was a flub of all flubs. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Anime Club After Dark, the podcast that delves into all things anime, manga, and otaku culture related. I'm your host, Alex, but you can call me Senpai. And joining me tonight, I have a man who's already on his third strike already. It's Shinoda.
Ladies, gentlemen, may the fall preview begin.
May the fall begin. Yes, it's crazy to think about this, Shinoda, but the year is, God, nearly 3/4 of the way over. And
time passes very goddamn quickly now. I don't like it.
That does not get any better the older you get. In fact, it gets faster the older you get.
Oh, great. As if my time perception wasn't bad enough already.
But yeah, it is time for us to get together and talk about the final anime season of 2025. That is the upcoming fall anime season. So Shinoda and I have gotten together and we have curated a list of the anime coming out this upcoming season that we want to talk about, and now we want to talk about it with you. So are you ready, Shinoda?
Alex, not only am I ready, I'm excited because this is not the season of sequels, but it's the cubed season.
It's the season of threequels because there's a lot of third seasons, a lot of high-profile third seasons that are coming out this year. So let me move us over here. Bam. So yeah, and I am going to go ahead and start off with the very first thing I'm going to be talking about, which is actually all of the things I'm going to be talking about in my in-depth portion here are threequels. And the first one I want to talk about is To Your Eternity Season 3.
Alex,
so
do you have 3 separate boxes of tissues ready?
Yes, I will need them. So, for those who are unaware, To Your Eternity is a very, very interesting drama anime, adventure drama anime. I highly recommend the first 2 seasons if you have not seen them already. They're both very, very well done, although I will say there is a portion of season 2 that kind of drags on for a little longer than I think. It kind of overstates its welcome a little bit. But yeah, it's a story about an entity who is effectively immortal. And each season you see him during different parts of this guy's life and trying to emulate humanity in different ways through different time periods. And because he is effectively immortal, you're seeing him through a lot of different time periods, and he has to relearn and learn how to integrate into society in different ways over time. And it's a really fun watch. Well, I won't say fun. It's a very sad watch at times, but it's
because I remember most of you guys that have watched it and told me about it have straight up cried over this.
It's a difficult watch at points. But it is fun if you like things like character studies. If you like watching a character go through different trials and tribulations and seeing the different ways that they grow and learn from them. This is a really good anime for you to watch. And from what I've heard, because I have not read the manga that this is based off of, but from what I've heard from a couple people I have talked to who have read it, the anime adaptation so far has been relatively faithful to the source material, so that's good to hear.
Okay. No, that's solid enough things to hear about, honestly. What do you think is do you know what's covered? Let me ask this.
Do I know what's covered in terms of the story?
Yes.
Well, I can definitely tell you. I mean, it's in the trailer, so I'm not I don't feel like I'm spoiling anything. It's not full on
spoilers. Yeah, it's in the trailer.
But the third season takes place very much closer to our modern day. So the first 2 seasons were very much back in the day kind of things, many centuries ago. and this takes place what seems to be in the modern day. I don't know what's coming up in terms of the story because, like I said, I haven't read the manga, but it definitely seems like, just judging from the preview and talking to people who have read the manga, that it's definitely a big turning point for the story.
Okay. All right. No, that's exciting though. It genuinely is. Um.
I don't really know how much better I could sell it. If you're really big into like character dramas, if you like to cry, I give the first give the first season a try. If you like the first season, I guarantee you'll want to watch the third, because I guess the second season has its moments where it's a little slow, it's a little pedantic, but get through it, because I feel like there's something worth it here. There's something definitely worth it here. And I feel like this is also an anime that not enough people talk about for how good it is.
It feels like it's one of those underrated ones, which is
Very
kind
much.
of a shame.
Yeah,
Because
I very
like
much feel that
it
way.
has such a cult following, I would say, even.
Yeah. I was shocked to see it as far up on the season chart as it was, because I don't remember the first two seasons being as like highly anticipated. But maybe it's finally getting its due, and if that is the case, then I'm very, very happy to hear that. Yeah, I will 100% be watching, and I hope more people get on board with To Your Eternity, because it's well worth your time. I feel like this, Golden Kamui, are two anime that do not get anywhere near enough credit for how well written they are, how well done they are, and just how much of a great story and experience it is to watch them.
Unfortunately, people who watch these types of animes aren't necessarily the loudest about them, and
That's
you're not
true.
gonna have people shouting to the high heavens and spreading the word about them necessarily.
That is true. I don't really have much more to say about that besides this, and that I am very much looking forward to it. It is the first of my 3 threequels that I will be talking about in this in-depth section. Shinoda has another threequel he wants to talk about, though.
Chat, we're cooked. We are cooked. We are officially cooked. Oh.
I didn't know exactly where you were going with this, but I you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it, because listen, One Punch Man season 3, right? I think we can all agree the second season really sucked.
Man, it was such a shame. As someone who's read the manga, who's been reading the manga, I'm a few chapters behind now, but like I have been reading it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, season 2 was, to say it was a disappointment barely describes my shame of it. That being said, we're not in season 2 anymore. We're at season 3. I don't have many positive feelings about this. I don't know how it's going to go, honest to God.
Would you say, because I know even a lot of fans, I mean, I wouldn't say I was the biggest fan of the first season of One Punch Man. I thought it was good. I thought it was okay and enjoyable for what it was.
Yeah.
But the second season left such a sour taste in my mouth for anything that comes after it.
Yeah, because like season 1, that was above the top, and I was like, nah,
It was our anime of the year on this podcast back in 2015. By the way,
it literally was.
it was the very first anime we ever gave anime of the year to.
And unfortunately, like, it just couldn't be followed up in terms of quality production and such. And season 2 was just such a disappointment for various reasons. I'm not gonna go into all of them.
I mean, a lot of it was the production. The production was not good.
It was mainly the production's fault, but yeah. That being said, we are back for season 3 with JC staff doing it again. And or not again. Did they do?
Yeah, they did
2?
the second season.
Yeah, so they are back.
It was Madhouse who did the first season.
Yeah, and they never picked it up. They did change directors to Shinpei Nagai. He's an industry vet. He's been in a various amount of works. So, but he hasn't directed that much. So I'm a little bit worried about how much he can contribute.
Done a lot of storyboard work, and that does give me hope.
It gives me a little bit of hope, but I'm not sure exactly how much he can contribute as the director itself. But we'll see. I do know what this arc covers because I have read the manga. I'm not going to go into complete spoilers. This covers the Monster Association arc, and it is one of the most hype arcs in the manga. It's so fucking cool because it's essentially the Monster Association fighting against the Hero Association and all of humanity overall. It gets bloody. Several people get absolutely messed up. A couple people straight up die. It's cool. It's really cool. And like some of the monster designs, absolute peak. I mean, god damn. It's such a shame that it's JC Staff doing this because I know from the bottom of my heart, and like I root for JC Staff. I really do because they're such underdogs.
It's a crapshoot with them though. It's either going to be the production value is either going to be really good or really bad.
And after second season, like I'm hoping I'm proved wrong, but I just don't see it happening.
Honestly, after what they did with the second season and what they did to the third season of Index, I don't know, man.
Yeah. God, don't remind me of Index.
I don't know. I mean, JC Staff kind of in a lull right now, let's be honest.
They are. No, they straight up are. Which is such a shame because we have so many good cast in this that's going to be great. Fucking Aoyuki is here. I mean, that's gonna be goddamn amazing.
She's.
It's Aoyuki. You don't need to say anything else.
Yeah. I mean, she's been there since the beginning. I mean, you don't have to sell me on her.
Yeah. No, it's. I don't know. I'm afraid for this. I don't have much hope. I hope I'm proven wrong. I've watched I've watched what they've released so far. I haven't been sold. I honestly haven't. But I'm looking forward to it because I'm such a huge fan of One Punch Man, the works overall.
Yeah.
And
we'll see.
And another cool thing, Jam Project is back for the OP, and Baby Metal is helping them with the OP as well. I think that's cool as shit. I fucking love Jam Project. I love Baby Metal, so like them collaborating on this, it sings to my weeb heart. I love it so much. And the Edie is actually being sung by the voice actor for Saitama, Makoto Furukawa. Yeah, he's singing the ED. So I'm just like, okay, what's this gonna be? That sounds interesting as well. So just there's so many interesting and cool stuff that could happen here. I just don't know if it'll pay off, if the production will be there. So, One Punch Man Season 3, yeah. But I'm glad it's finally happening, and it's one of my favorite arcs. So, let's see if they completely shit the bed.
Yeah, it's JC Staff, so it's 50-50. All right, the next one I want to talk about. Shinoda.
Alex.
Is the Force with you?
The Force is always with me, Alex.
Because Star Wars Visions Volume 3 is coming out.
Let's fucking go! My god, I'm so excited.
I believe this is going to be... I don't know. If this is going to be released week to week, or if this is going to be like an all-at-once kind of thing. I do know it's going to be on Disney+. Yeah, we're getting 9 brand new episodes in this anthology series. So the first one obviously was outsourced to just anime studios. The second volume was outsourced to just animation studios across the world. And by the way, I know we never really talked about it, but the second volume is definitely worth watching, even if you're not like a fan of like more Western animation. I still think there were some good stories being told in that second volume. And one of the studios that worked on it was the same people that do Wallace and Gromit.
Oh, and it was wonderful. I'll straight up say this: yes, they're very different in terms of animation styles, but none of them were bad in my opinion. Some of them were outright fantastic in my opinion. It's just a little bit different from your standard anime styles, and I don't think that it's fair to shit on them or anything for that. Like, no, there are various different styles of animation, and if you're into it, you're into it. If you're not, you're not. But don't shit on it just because it's different. And all of the ones for season 2, holy shit, they were actually really great. It was very different, but they were great.
So one thing that we do know, I mean, you can see it right now on the screen. We have the titles and the studios who are going to be working on each of the 9 episodes. I'm really glad to see Trigger back because I really liked the 2 episodes that they worked on in Volume 1. Also really happy to see that a couple of the episodes from Volume 1 are getting sequels, particularly The Duel and The Ninth Jedi.
I'm most excited about The Ninth Jedi. I'm so happy to see Production IG back with that, because like that was if not my favorite, one of my favorites from season 1. Holy shit, it's gonna be good.
It's definitely up there for me. One of the things I do remember is the Ninth Jedi, if I remember correctly, was the one when we did our spoiler cast for Volume 1 years ago. Was the one I said I think it would work really, really good as like an actual full series. Now we do know, I mean, this won't be part of Vision's Volume 3, I don't believe, but there is one that's getting like an actual like full adaptation, and that's The Village Bride.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure that's the one.
Hold on.
I know one they said they were building out and like making it its own thing. But I'm super excited because we've got like I said, we got Trigger coming back, Production IG, Wit Studio will be working on an episode, David Production, bless David Production.
I'm so hyped.
Yeah. We got some heavy hitters working on some of these episodes, and I've got a new love for anthology series recently, and a lot of people kind of poo-poo the short story, but I think the short story is a really good storytelling medium because it forces you to tell a really good story. It asks you to tell a really good story in a very limited amount of time. And I think for the most part with these Star Wars, with the Visions things, for both Volume 1 and Volume 2, largely I would say it's been very successful because there's only been maybe 2 or 3 episodes out of the 18 that we have so far that I would say are kind of like they're whatever.
Oh, Alex, Star Wars Celebration announces Vision spin-off series for The Ninth Jedi.
Oh, The Ninth Jedi. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the one that's getting more.
Never mind what I said about The Village Bride. I did love The Village Bride from the first volume a lot. Yeah, I'm super excited to see what comes of these. I'm really looking forward to these 2 sequels that we're getting. And I mean, it's Star Wars, man. It's actual good Star Wars.
Good Star Wars at that. Yeah, no, seriously. And don't get me wrong, I love listening to the audiobooks for Star Wars, and those are fantastic. Genuinely love them. But good Star Wars animated stuff, absolute peak. And let me tell you, I am so goddamn excited to see what David Production is going to be bringing in. The title is just Black, and I'm like, what is this?
I was watching the trailer for this, or I think it's the most recent trailer that's dropped for this.
I haven't seen it at all. I'm going in completely blind.
That's fine, and this is what I'm saying. I don't think will be a spoiler because in the trailer, it kind of switches back and forth between the English dub stuff and the Japanese dub stuff, which, number one, I think is kind of cool because you're showcasing 2 different dubs for stuff in a trailer. but it starts out with an English like narration, and I swear to God, it's George Takei. I can't prove it, but I swear to God, it sounds like George Takei.
Straight up sounds like him.
Yeah. I don't know if it is him, but it sounds like him, and I'm thinking, Star Wars and Star Trek crossover?
Could you imagine if Star Trek did something like this? If
I
they
would
had
love
their
it
own
because
visions?
I would love that because there are a lot of like open threads that have been like left dangling in the Star Trek universe for years now, and I'm thinking an anthology series would be a great way to do this. Like a great way to explore these things that have been left open over the years. I would love it. I would love to see something like an anime studio pick up something Star Trek related. I think the only issue with that is like Star Wars has been like famous around and well loved around the world for decades.
Yeah.
I don't think in Japan at least the same is true of Star Trek. I don't think Star Trek is anywhere near as popular in Japan as it is in the West.
It's not, unfortunately. I know I can say this because I've actually had discussions about this with some of my Japanese friends. It's unfortunately not nowhere near the same. Like, the hardcore nerds definitely appreciate Star Trek over there, but, like, in terms of popularity, no. Like, Star Wars is more popular, straight up.
I mean, obviously, I think there is probably a subset, like a small Japanese fandom for Star Trek. Obviously there is, because there's been Star Trek references in anime before.
It's small.
But yeah, I think it's a very small, very niche community in Japan as compared to how it is in the West. But Star Wars Visions Volume 3, I'm here for it. I will definitely be watching, even though it is on Disney Plus.
Hey, I get Disney Plus with my cell phone plan, so I'm here for it. I get it.
That's good.
Unfortunately,
I bum it off a mutual friend of ours.
Nice. I know exactly who. I just genuinely hope that this isn't a batch release. They release it episodically, week by week, because otherwise they might run into the same old problem of it's all out. Everyone talks about it for maybe a week and then it's dead.
Yeah. I can see it happening both ways. All it says here is a release date October 29th. So I don't know if that means that's when the first episode drops or they're all dropping on that day. As far as I know, it hasn't been announced as of the time of recording this, and that could change, obviously, by the time this comes out. But as of us recording this, I have not heard. Anyway.
Neither.
Moving on. Shinoda.
Yes, I have. What do I have next? Oh, watashi wo tabetai hito den ashai? I can words.
This monster wants to eat me.
This monster wants to eat me. The translation, or the short way to say it, watanabe, because that's how the author actually says it.
Okay.
No, that's literally like.
This first phrase in the synopsis is wild. I've come to eat you.
Yes, because that's literally what she's come to do. I've come to eat you. It's very
Is this gay?
It's very gay, Alex.
Oh.
It's
wait,
incredibly...
Yui Ishikawa and the gay romance. I'm here for it. That's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know.
So, fun fact, and Alexi, that's you. Alexi actually knows about this. During Otakon, they actually had a panel for this where they showed off the first episode with the author right there. So I actually got...
This?
Yes, I went to this. I was there.
Okay.
I talked about this.
Okay.
Yeah. No, so I've already watched the first episode for this, so I am ahead on everyone. Genuinely, I'm very excited to watch this because after watching that first episode, I had so many questions. I wanted to know so much more. I thought the music was good. The animation style was fantastic. Again, just off of the first episode. Who knows, maybe it'll peter off, but like just from what I've seen so far, very excited, and like hearing everything from the author herself while she was over there. it only made me more excited to watch this in completion, because I want to know so much more about this world, so much more about these characters, because just from the first episode alone, you got the expression of all these characters having so much more depth, so much more story to them, that I was just like, wow, this is actually interesting. I want more. And like monsters and Yuri as well. Fuck yeah. Let me actually read the plot summary.
I just want to point out,
Yeah.
the only thing you need to sell me on this is gay, Ifuruz, Yui Ishikawa. Those are the only 3 things you needed to say to sell this to me.
You are easy. You know that?
No. I will not take that from someone who likes such isekai trash as you do. No. I am not easy. It is easy for me to sit down and give something a try. It is not easy for me to stick with it.
So offended.
But when it comes to gay romances, I give them a wide net.
Anyways, the plot summary for Watanabe. I've come to eat you, so softly utters the mermaid Shiori as she emerges from the sea and takes high school girl Hinako by the hand. Hinako lives alone in the town by the sea and possesses an unusually delicious body that is
irresistible.
Thank you, Alex. To nearby monsters. To ensure that she matures to the best condition, Shiori seeks to protect Hinako, also that someday she can devour every piece of her. Yeah, no, it's
Can I just say? That's
very
really
gay-coded.
erotic.
Yeah, no, it's
Like,
it is
no,
written
no,
like that
this-
very
this
much
is
on
gonna-
purpose.
This is gonna sound really like a really weird thing to say, and people will look at me like really weird for believing this.
We already do.
If you, true, you do that for other things, but when you love someone a lot, there's almost this desire you have to be around them constantly. So it's almost a cannibalistic thing to want them as a part of you all the time. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but
No, I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's actually a lot more normal than you think. Like, you love someone so much, you want
them inside
them
you
in every possible way. Yeah. And like it's just a matter of depth of love. Now, if you're absolutely insane, you're gonna go a little bit further beyond that. You might commit a little bananalism, and fairly extreme stuff. But it happens. No, but like that is actually a pretty normal feeling for those who are overly in love, so to speak. Completely normal, like actually. Weird as it is to say. Like, I understand where you're coming from, but it is...
I read that and I'm like, yeah, I understand.
Yeah. But no, she actually wants to eat her because she can smell how delicious she is, and she wants her to mature like a fine wine. Well-aged meat.
Fucking Hannibal Lecter over here.
Although, that being said, it might go into the it's just gay between them.
I mean, maybe it's I've come to eat you out. Mm-hmm.
She does have a mermaid tongue, and it's pretty long.
I'm just saying, girl, what that tongue do? Show me.
But yeah, already watched the first episode, really found it interesting, will absolutely recommend it to everyone.
All right. I will definitely give this a shot now that you have described it so eloquently.
Alex, going from horny teenagers to
we're gonna move on from like lesbian cannibalism to something incredibly wholesome. Now I want to talk about Spy X Family season 3.
Is this the season where we get to watch Lloyd and Yor have raw primal sex?
If only we were that lucky.
God damn it, we failed what's
Listen,
his name?
I am just saying, I know that the manga for this is still ongoing. If the manga does not end with them having the most nasty sex you've ever seen put on paper, I am going to be so disappointed.
They've set it up to it. It's not just us wanting this. They've set it up too.
I even though I've put this in my in-depth section, again, I don't really have that much to say about it. I love the first 2 seasons. I love the movie. I absolutely fucking adore absolutely everything about this story, these characters. There's just I have yet to find a single point of criticism, except that I have not seen Lloyd and Yor just banging nasties together.
Well, like, you know what? We have Maple Star for that, so let's be happy.
One thing I did want to point out, I forget the dude's name, but the guy who plays the voice in Japanese of the headmaster of the school, he recently passed away, and I do believe this is going to be his final role.
Henderson Yamaji Kazuhiro.
Yeah, he recently passed away, unfortunately. So this is either going to be his last or one of his very last performances.
Not just him, but he plays Bang in One Punch Man as well. Holy shit.
So those two together, I mean, those are going to be some of his last performances, unfortunately. So I would not be surprised at the end of one of these episodes, maybe you see a little like memorial or maybe some art that some artist did that worked on the show for him. So sad to hear. And yeah, I know in Spy Family he's more of a side character, but still he's funny every time he's on screen.
Oh, he was in Pluto as well.
He's been around for a very long time.
No, I'm looking at his list right now. Holy shit, he's been in a lot.
He's been in absolute shit ton of anime over the years. But he was also way up there in age too. So I mean, it's not like it was like super young and passing away on us. But yeah, I love Anya is so cute. I want to like show her to everybody. Like, look, have you seen this child? Now you have.
Look at her, she's so cute. Give her peanuts, otherwise you should.
And I want to say this. I know that we are Anime Club After Dark, but if I see any of you motherfuckers out there saying anything lewd about her, I will find you. I will find you. I will eat your entrails for dessert.
Jesus, talk about cannibalism. Christ,
listen,
Alex, calm
when
down.
it comes to Anya, I'm serious about this shit, okay? She's precious. We don't lewd her.
And seriously, why do you need to? You have Lloyd and Yor right there. They are like the right power there. Couple. They are like all the sexuality you could possibly need. I mean, god damn.
It's right there. It's right there. You don't need anything to leave our daughter alone.
Just give her a peanut. That's all you need to do.
Careful with that.
I said peanut. What do you want? I said peanut.
But no,
make it weird.
I'm super looking forward to this. It's Wit Studio and Cloverworks coming back together to do this as a collaboration. I think they're doing it again like they did the first 2 seasons. Where I think it's Wit that does the odd numbered episodes and Cloverworks does the even numbered episodes. I could have that backwards.
I genuinely don't remember how they did it, but like what they did last time was fantastic. So if that's the way they want to continue on, friggin' let
honestly, them. I'd have to go back and look to see how many other like good collaborative works that studios have worked on for extended periods, but this is one of the best studio collaborations I've ever seen.
You know, I bet one of the things that make it so good is considering they only have to work half as many episodes. The people who are actually making it don't have as much burnout, which probably helps a lot.
There could be some of that too. I just from what I've seen so far from the anime production of Spy X Family. it seems to be being made with a lot of love, and that's the best I can ask for.
No, and like you can tell because like as you watch it, it's watching it, listening to it, discussing it with everyone else. There's just so much love surrounding this anime, and I'm so excited. I'm ready for my heart to heal. I'm ready for it. I
Yeah.
really am.
But yeah, that's it. Go watch Spy X Family if you haven't yet. Like, what are you waiting for? It's wholesome. It's fun. It's funny. And the music is excellent.
And it doesn't take itself seriously most of the time.
Occasionally it does, but for the most
Yeah.
part, it's not up its own ass. No. Yeah. So Chinoda, what is the last thing you want to talk about for our end? Whoa, I did not mean to do that. I am so sorry.
What'd you do?
There we go.
There
I
we
hit
go.
the wrong button on my keyboard.
Good job, Alex. All right, folks, are you ready to end it all? And by end it all,
But
I mean
yes, in multiple ways, yes.
Alex, no, don't do it. I need you to record it. My Hero Academia final season. Oh my god. It's finally here. Alex, can you believe it?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you.
There you go. All right, go ahead.
When this first started airing back in, what was it, 2016, I believe? I believe the first season came out in 2016 or 2017.
God,
It's one of those two. Number one, I never thought that it would get, this is its 8th overall
and
season?
final, yeah.
8th and final season. I never thought that it would get 8 seasons. I didn't think it would get 8 seasons this quickly either. But you know what? I gotta say, I think this is a better release schedule for shonen anime than the whole week-to-week thing that like the classic shonen tend to do.
I 1000% agree. Cause holy shit.
And I'm glad that even modern day shonen have kind of gotten away from that.
Yeah, because like you have so many problems that came up with week to week releases that it just did not pay for itself, and like everything suffered. The people making it suffered, the sales suffered, fan drop off, just so much of it went bad when you did week to week. We don't need to do that anymore, especially with established studios. There's no reason to do it, not anymore. You do a season here and there, let people recoup, let them work on it some more, give them time, and you get a better production schedule. You have more time to work things out. You have more time to make it a better quality. And look at the result. You get full adaptations that are so much better in comparison.
Not only have they been able to fit in 8 seasons worth of anime in this in less than 10 years.
Multiple movies.
Multiple movies as well.
Original movies, I might add.
And haven't they done a couple of crossovers too? Am I like living in it? Is this a Mandela effect where I'm pretty sure MHA is in Fortnite now, right?
Everything's in Fortnite.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know if I'm living in a Mandela effect universe right now, but I could swear it's in Fortnite.
Look, at this point, I don't know what is and what isn't in Fortnite.
For all I know, I'm in Fortnite and no one's told me yet.
Probably.
But no, so I know how it ends. And I know a lot of even MHA fans are a little disappointed with the
salt
ending.
Levels. I remember when the ending came out, the salt levels at an all-time high that week.
I want to tell you right now, there is someone you and I both know who really likes MHA, who will definitely be watching, and she will not be very happy. She's already not happy. But...
Oh, I know. Okay, yeah, no. I'm looking forward to the rant that's gonna be coming. It's gonna be at the end of the season, but I'm looking forward to
No,
it.
seriously, like our mascot Finn, she really likes MHA. She reads the manga, so she knows how it ends.
Oh, if she already knows.
Oh, just because she already knows, don't mean she's not gonna bitch again.
God, I'm so excited.
She unironically loves MHA though, like she adores it.
I mean, look, I already know that. I'm not gonna spoil or anything, but I'm just like, people overreacted to it, and like they did release a couple chapters after to make things smoother. I don't think it's that bad.
I do think the anime onlys are in for a bit of a shock.
They'll live. They'll live.
Yeah, they'll live.
Well, some of them might not, but we'll see.
You know, the best thing I can say about it is congratulations to Bones. You started something and you stuck it out all this time, and by and large, I feel like you should be very proud of what you've done.
Yeah, no, they've made a franchise work, and let me tell you, not a lot of people can say that. Not a lot of studios can proudly say that. And like MHA, whether you love it or hate it, like you can't deny the fact that it has a consistent quality, and Bones have been able to make that work. And I find that very impressive.
I don't think you can also deny that it's had an impact on the industry in terms of, like, there are people like younger anime fans now who were brought in because of MHA.
Yeah, no, and I've talked about this. I'm pretty sure multiple times on this podcast as well. MHA is a starter anime because it
is one of the best like modern starter anime, I would argue.
Yeah, no, it genuinely is because it's very simplistic in terms of story, but it's fun to watch. It's a good time to watch, and like you can age as you're watching it. Like there's so much content to it, and like you can watch it as you're growing up, and like that's been one of the best parts about it. It matures with you.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really know what else there is to say about it. I mean, congrats, Studio Bones.
Yeah, no, seriously, I'm looking forward to seeing how they go along with everything, seeing how they carry everything out. Yeah.
It's not listed here, but has it been announced how long this season's going to be? Is it going to be like 12, 13 episodes, or is it going to be like a 20-plus episode season?
I have not seen anything about that anywhere. I've tried to find, but I couldn't find it anywhere.
I haven't either. I will say this as a final note. I also know that MHA has had a great effect on the production, it's had a great influence on yaoi artists, and I will leave it at that.
God bless those beautiful artists, because
I will leave it at that.
Great work.
Leave it at that.
Some fantastic work, I should say. Actually, it's raised a new generation of artists, is what I'll say.
It's raised a lot of other things too.
Yes, it has.
All right. Let's move into our rapid fire segment then, Chinoda. Why don't we?
Yeah,
ready?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Oh shit! No, god damn it! I think I just found it. The episode count.
Oh, you did? It's not on any chart, so I don't know where it is.
Closed the tab that I had on. Hold on, let me grab. You go ahead while I grab this.
No. I'll wait.
40 seconds. God damn it! No, never mind.
Riveting.
I just found 38 pages of new content that takes place after original ending. I thought I found the episode number. I'm sorry.
It's fine. All right, moving on to our rapid fire segment. Let's go. Ranma 1/2 is back. I am super excited for this. The first season of this that came out last year was really, really good. Mappa did a fantastic job with this remake. I think this, along with like the remake that David Production did for Rusei Yatsura, is being made with a ton of love for the original source material. I am so happy that Rumiko Takahashi is getting a brand new generation of people more familiar with her work. At this point, I mean, the only thing left to remake is, I mean, it's not the only thing that she's done left to remake, but the only thing I think that could use a remake, and I think a lot of people would still really like today, is Inuyasha.
I have a feeling it's coming. I have strong feeling it's coming.
I think give it like 4 more years and maybe we'll get it.
I don't think it's even going to be that long, honestly.
I think it's something that would do well in modern day. I genuinely do. But yeah, I thought that Mappa did such a fantastic job with this. Ranma One Half, one of the original anime that I ever watched back in the day. I love it. I still love it. I have a huge soft spot for it in my heart. I have a huge soft spot in my heart for all the works of Rumiko Takahashi, all of her manga that she's created over the years. Go watch it. First of all, go watch the first season if you haven't. If you're a fan of the original, definitely go watch it, because if you were holding off because you thought it was just a cheap ass remake, it's not. It really isn't. And if you're just curious about what an anime based on an older manga might be like, go watch it there. Yeah, that's it for me on Ranma One Half. I go more remakes like this. If you're gonna remake something, remake it like this with love and care and attention to the original source material.
Quick question. So do you think this is going to be a full adaptation?
I would assume so, based on what I've seen so far and the fact that they're just greenlighting the seasons for it pretty quickly, it seems. So
have they already announced the next season?
No, they haven't announced a third season yet. At least not to my knowledge as of the time of recording this. But I would not be surprised to find out at the end of this season that the third season's already been greenlit.
Just from the numbers alone, I have a feeling it's probably going to happen. I just wanted to ask.
All right, next,
all right, here we go. Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Skill, Season 2. Very generic isekai, but it's a fun one. Just a guy who has access to a store page, and he can buy stuff with money. Most of the time, he just buys the food that he cooks for his pet wolf, which is actually a Fenrir, aka like God class. Good times, fun times, great characters. Very simple anime, but it's a fun watch. I know I really liked watching it. I know John definitely enjoyed this as well, just because it was a fun, simple watch. Highly recommend it. Super glad that season 2 is here.
I have a question.
Okay.
Is that a slime?
Wait, where? Oh, yes, that is one of the... That's the other monster. It's like the Fenrir and the slime are best friends. And it's a very cute slime.
I might be sold.
It's a fun watch. It is genuinely a fun watch. And it's not bad. It's not trashy, is the thing. Like, it is an isekai, but it's not trashy.
Okay. All right.
Anyways, Alex, what the hell is this?
The next thing I want to talk about is Fujimoto Tatsuki 17 to 26. So Fujimoto Tatsuki is the creator of Chainsaw Man. This is an anthology series being done by several different anime studios. And they are adapting 8 of his short stories that he created between the ages of 17 and 26. That's simply it. There's not really necessarily a connection to Chainsaw Man. It's just adaptations of his previous short story, like one-shot works. And I, for one, am looking forward to it. We did a spoiler cast, what was it, last year? For Look Back, which was another story that he had done. And the anime adaptation for that.
That was this year, right?
Was that this year? It was, I don't know. But time is a
relative,
crazy construct to me. But I am looking forward to this because I really like his writing style. I love how he writes characters and writes dialogue. So I am just simply here for it because it is him. Also, look at this. Kana Hanazawa. Do I need to say anything else? I say no.
Oh, no, it was last year, December 2024.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. But yeah, Kana Hanazawa, like, I'm here for it. That's Really, you already sold me on this, but like,
Yeah, I don't really know what else there is to say except next Shinoda.
all right. Next. Okay, this I didn't know what the fuck this was, but I'm genuinely looking forward to this. May I ask for one final thing,
Okay,
ladies,
sure.
gentlemen? Do you like a woman that can kick your ass? Because I sure do. And the heroine of this series, she will absolutely whoop your ass. That's all you need to know. Go watch it.
All right.
No, in all seriousness, no, this is about a villainess whose engagement was broken off at a ball, in the middle of a ball, and like the main chick, she was just like, all right, this is my final request. Can I send this stupid bitch flying? She's all about these hands. She is literally about these hands. She will box people. I watched the trailer for it. I am genuinely excited because this is a woman that will kick everyone's ass. I am so hyped.
All right. Well, let the ass kicking begin, I guess.
I'm ready for it.
All right. Next one I want to talk about is Shuumatsu Touring, or Touring After the Apocalypse. The only reason I really added this was because I watched the trailer for it and I thought, man, that is some really pretty background art. So I'm hoping that translates to the actual anime itself. From what I can tell, based on the trailer, it seems to be like sort of cute girls just wandering around after the world has ended, and you see lots of destroyed scenery and buildings and stuff, and they're just sightseeing because they got nothing else to do. The world's over. The world's ended.
God damn it, Alex. I kind of want to watch this now. It sounds kind of interesting, actually.
I just
in a
look
chill
at
way.
The character designs just kind of like, I don't think this is supposed to be necessarily slice of, I mean, it's got a slice of life tag under the genres here, but I don't necessarily think it's supposed to lean more that way, or maybe it is. I don't know. I just know the two main characters are really, really cute. I like the character designs because there's sort of that like hybrid moe blob thing that I really like. And
Sold,
the background
fucking
art.
sold. You don't
And the
need to say
background art
anymore.
looks absolutely amazing.
Who's
yeah,
this
I will
being done by?
It's being done
Or-
by Studio Nexus.
Nexus. What else have they done?
You might have heard of a couple of the things that they've worked on. Season 1 and 2 of a little show called The Eminence in Shadow.
Fucking sold. All right, you got me. You got me. All right, that's. Don't need to say anything else. All right, I'm here. I am here.
I don't know if I don't think they were the primary studio, but they worked on it.
That's fine.
It's fine. It's good enough. It's good enough. But yeah, I thought this kind of looked a little interesting, and I'm definitely going to be checking it out, if for no other reason than because it looks like technically it looks well done, based on the trailer that I saw. Next.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the voice actor. Next it is. Do we have it? Yes. Let This Grieving Soul Retire. Season 2. I am so fucking hyped for this.
Damn, this bitch ain't retired yet?
No, he keeps on trying, but like he can't retire. If you watch Eminence in Shadow, it's kind of like that, but with a whole other character that is kind of actually smart, but also not. He's in a weird sort of like a lot of funny coincidence happens where everything works out for him, but at the same time with some of the things he pulls off, you're like, oh shit, no, he actually is smart and he is capable of a lot of things. It's funny. It's a funny little back and forth on that. Most of the time it's just because of pure luck and chance, and it's hilarious. But let me tell you, great fucking fan service in this. I loved it so much for that. I mean, god damn. Great asses. Yeah, no.
Got it.
Genuinely looking forward to this. Super happy it's back. There's not much more else I have to say about it.
Again, iFaruz, you leave off an important detail.
Don't worry about iFaruz. Watch it because it's great stuff. iFaruz just happens to be there.
Okay. All right. Next, I have Disney's Twisted Wonderland, the animation. Now, I have never... This is apparently based on a video game called Twisted Wonderland. I've never played it. I don't know if it's any good. I just know that I saw Disney and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just check out this trailer. My God, is the animation like cranked up to 11? Holy shit! There is like phenomenal animation on this, like the most inane shit in this trailer, and I'm like, okay,
wait,
this story,
actually?
Yes, this story might be shit. I don't know. I've never played the game. You tell me. If you've played the game out there and it's good, cool. All I know is the animation that I saw in the trailer is off the fucking charts. And I love the fucking color palette in this anime.
Wait, does it actually use a variety of color palette?
No, it's very dark, which is, from what I understand, the point, because I think it has a lot to do with Disney villains. Quote unquote. I don't know. I watched the trailer. I didn't see any recognizable Disney characters.
Okay, see, I read the description for this and I instantly passed it on, but now you're kind of piquing my interest just a little bit.
I don't know. I kind of just, because it said Disney, I'm like, well, I'm gonna check this out just for shits and giggles, and then I'm watching the trailer and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Can you leave some animation for the rest of us?
All right, now I'm kind of curious. I don't know. I had a feeling I was probably gonna let our friend Noodle check this out and let us
it is
know
gonna,
about it.
obviously, since it's Disney, it's gonna be on Disney Plus. At the very least, I'm gonna be checking this out for the simple curiosity of just how technically well done it looks in the trailer. The story, like I said, the story might be shit. I don't know. I've never played this game, but we will see.
All right.
Next,
it is past the monster meat, my lady.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, past the monster
meat.
No, it's about a noble lady who has a craving for extra protein. Monsters, to be specific.
All right, this is too kinky.
Not like that, Alex. I wish, but not like that. No, that's what it's about, and I'm just like, okay, so this is basically Delicious in Dungeon, but like
just no dungeon.
No dungeon. Yeah, no. Except a cute lady and very hot male lead. It's all I need.
So it's basically it's Dungeon Meshi with no dungeon and romance.
Yeah, no, that's literally it. Yeah, fantasy romance. Those are the genres it's listed
okay,
under.
Hey, go for it. I like food.
And I like a lady that loves meat, so this is going to work out great. Yeah.
Don't we all? All right. Next.
Alex.
This is the last thing I wanted to talk about. Tomodachi no imoto ga ore ni dake uzai. Praise my Japanese skills right there. My friend's little sister has it in for me. This is harem slop, but I'm gonna watch it. Do you know why? Because it has been too long. It has been too fucking long since I have had an anime where I am genuinely like, this is my ship, I'm standing by it to the end, and if I don't get it, I'm going to have the most invalid crash out you've ever seen.
Alex, that's so unnecessary. And also, really, harem slop? We're going back to those days?
Look, I haven't had a good harem slop show in a while, and for some reason, even though this is harem slop, it's actually surprisingly high on the season chart in terms of people expecting it. I don't know if it's because the manga or the light novel that it's based on. I think the anime is being based off a light novel. I don't know if it's just because it's like that well regarded or whatnot, but I gotta know. And also, I saw Kana Hanazawa in the supporting cast, and I'm like, okay, sure. And you know what? I don't care if she's not the main girl. That's who I'm probably gonna end up going with. And if I don't get it, I'm going to crash out.
Oh, I hope you're ready, because most of the time with shit like this, it's the main heroine girl that wins at the end. So I hope you're ready to lose, Alex.
Maybe it'll be like Rent a Girlfriend and nobody wins, and sure, I'll go for that too. If my girl can't win, nobody should win.
The only thing about Rent a Girlfriend I care about is the dojins where the MC gets NTR'd, because that's the only time I can genuinely enjoy NTR.
Yes. when that character specifically is getting NTR'd. Yeah, I agree. Listen, the only reason I put this on here was, one, I was fascinated by how high it was on the season chart, and two, it has legitimately been too long since I had harem slop to watch, so this will be the next one I watch.
All right, fair enough. I'll let you watch an episode or two before telling me how it is.
Okay.
Unless I see memes.
Also, I will say I do think a couple of the girls have good designs. So
actual good character design.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and that's it for me. So the rest is all you. So go for it.
All right, let's go, ladies, gentlemen, and the furries. The furries.
Oh no, this is the furry one.
This is for you. With you, our love will make it through.
Whoa.
I know, right? Kimi to kote koi ni naru.
You know,
yeah,
that's what rapists say.
Alex, what the fuck? What the fuck, man? Jesus.
Let's edit that out.
God, what is wrong with you? Anyway, no, this it's a world where beast folk exist in the modern world, and just this chick runs into this wolf, and yeah, no, it's a romance with them. Like,
what you're telling me is she gonna take that wolf dick?
Yeah, no, that's exactly what's gonna happen. I am expecting 100% expecting day fucking zero for all the furries and all the furry artists to be on this like crack. And throughout the season, I am expecting a slew of art. Very specific kind of art.
You furry artists is about to make some good money out there. I'm just saying.
Oh, absolutely. It's about to be money season for them.
Right.
No, I don't have too much more to say about it other than furries. Congratulations.
Okay. Next.
All right. Next is something both me and Alex watched the trailer.
Okay. No, I gotta say.
Okay,
so,
go ahead.
Wand Dance is an anime. It's an anime that's being produced principally by Madhouse, and if you watch the trailer, and you would imagine that with the title, it's about dancing, which it is
technically.
You watch the trailer, and like the first 3/4 of it seems like, all right, this seems like it's gonna be an anime centered around like a high school romance that just has a dancing element to it, and that does seem kind of like what it is. And then they show off the dancing animation, and my brain fucking exploded. I thought to myself, where's the animation?
The technical title of this is Wandon's The Animation. The animation is certainly in quotes. It's so fucking bad.
There is an animation in this.
Technically speaking, yes, that is an animation.
Like, but the crazy, I was watching it 3/4 of the way through the trailer, and I'm like, all right, this just seems like you're gonna have your typical high school romance. Also, I want to say that all of the character designs look like they came straight out of a yaoi doujin.
Oh my god, so I wasn't the only one thinking that. Thank fucking god. I was watching it and I'm like, this looks like such a yaoi-bait show.
I'm just saying, very few shots of hands, and I think there's a reason for that, because the yaoi hands would have been very prominent.
Oh no. Not the yaoi hands. The classic.
No, it's like the character designs for the boys definitely look like they came out of a yaoi doujin, and the singular like female character that you see 100% looks like she's the one female character you ever see in a yaoi doujin.
No, legit though. This looks so bad, and I just wanted to put it up here to talk shit about it, because holy shit. Like, don't watch this. I'm gonna keep an eye out on it. Just to see how bad it is. I'm not gonna watch it myself. I'm just gonna listen to everyone else says, because I'm not wasting my time on this.
I love how one of like the short forms of this is Wanda. Yeah, I wonder where the animation went, you motherfuckers. Oh my god!
All right, let's move on. Jesus Christ!
Wrap this up. You got one more to go. You got this.
All right. Isekai Munchkin HP1 no Mama de Saiko Sai Soku Dungeon Koryu Yaku. Did I get it?
Close enough.
Otherworldly Munchkin. Let's speedrun the dungeon with only 1 HP. Let me tell you. All right.
You fucking try hard.
Let me tell you guys why that's such fucking bullshit. This is based on apparently a D&D thing, because like you see a D&D die being rolled multiple times. You see a D20 being rolled multiple times for stat sheets and stuff. Now, let me tell you why this is complete and utter bullshit. If you ever played D&D or anything like it, you know for 100% fact that you lose HP all the goddamn time to the stupidest bullshit. From book falling on you, tripping over a random rock, eating some food that went slightly bad. You lose HP all the goddamn time. And you're telling me this guy, this fucking MC, this fucking prick asshole is fucking going through a dungeon with only 1 HP? He's doing a goddamn bloodied build? And he's succeeding in it? I'm calling hacks. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling fucking Mary Sue on his bitch ass. This is gonna be some top tier garbage. And I'm gonna watch it. And I'm looking forward to it, because I'm gonna be shitting on it every goddamn week. It's gonna be so fucking bad. I am so excited.
Could this potentially be an example of an anime that is so bad that it's enjoyable to watch?
You know, it might be. It might be. We'll see, but it might reach that status. All I know is when I saw some goblins and he did a scroll of paralyzing on them, they did a brief shot of CGI animation, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good CGI animation either. So that told me a lot of what I needed to know.
Yeah.
I'm
Tell
excited.
me everything I need to know.
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
All right. Well, with all that said, that is going to be it for the things that we wanted to talk about. I'm going to pull us back over here. I guess there are a couple of other things that are coming out this fall. There's the Chainsaw Man movie that's finally coming out. Apparently, Halloween week.
Is that Halloween week? Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's worldwide though.
Oh, fuck! We didn't even talk about it. The Zombieland Saga movie.
Yeah, the Zombieland Saga movie is coming out this season. We don't typically talk about movies too much in our season previews anyway, so I was gonna talk about it, but I decided against it. But yeah, I mean, did we hold on?
What?
We did it again. 2 seasons in a row where we talked about all of the top 9 stuff. I just realized that.
Did we?
Normally there's at least one that we leave out, but the last 2 seasons in a row, we've talked about the top 9 most anticipated things. I'm proud of us. And we weren't even trying to do that.
No, that was complete chance. That was complete other chance. Shit, maybe I should have talked about some other shit.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm sure Natai will appreciate the limited runtime. We love you.
Love you, bro.
But yeah, so I want to ask, as I do at the end of each season preview, since, I mean, as of the time of recording this, there's still, like 2 weeks, roughly, left of the summer season?
2 to 3 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks, yeah.
What did you think of the summer season overall?
You know what? Overall, I thought this was a pretty damn good season. There's a lot of shows that I actually ended up enjoying and genuinely really liking. A lot more than I thought I would. I mean, look, fucking Dress Up Darling, Don Don Don, and Call of the Night. Oh my God, Call of the Night has been fucking insane. City's been funny as
Penny and Stocking.
Oh my God, it's been such a strong. Honestly speaking, this might be the season of the year.
It's a big thing. Well, when we get to the end of the year, we'll definitely have to talk about it. But yeah, I would say the summer season maybe it is the strongest season so far this year. I'd have to really go back and look at that. But I will say I'm kind of surprised with how much I have been keeping up with this summer. Not as much as I thought at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, no, it's been an insane amount of anime that I ended up watching, and I
just want to say I made fun of Rui Rocks in the season preview. I am so fucking sorry.
Damn.
I had no idea. I had no idea it was going to be this enjoyable.
And it's an actual scientific anime, too. You are actually learning things. Like, every episode, I actually pause to read the infographics because I'm like, this is actual information that I enjoy reading. It's so goddamn good.
Yeah. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you, everyone, for dropping in to watch us talk about the fall season. Let us know down below what anime you are looking forward to this upcoming season, what you think might be duds, what you think that we should check out that maybe we didn't talk about. And also, let us know what you thought about Chinoda's epic rant there at the end, because that was actually genuinely entertaining.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go as much as I did, but I was feeling some type of way.
No, it was great. I was locked in. I was locked into every single word. It was fantastic. I don't think I've ever heard you rant quite like that. Please do not forget to like this if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. We don't only do this. We also do game streams. We do stuff in our Discord server. Check down below where you can find a link to that and all the other stuff that we do with Anime Club After Dark. I think Shinoda's about to fall out of his fucking chair.
I haven't drunk most of this.
Uh-huh.
So, yes, I have. Anyway.
before Chinoda falls out of his chair, sloppily drunk. Thank you, and I have been your host, Alex, and we will see you next time. Say goodnight, Chinoda.
Morty, I gotta go hell dive. It's time. Gotta go back to it. Fight goddamn bugs. Yeah.